Hey guys, welcome back to the next episode of our Ghost of Tsushima recording.
So, in between the ending of last episode, I was able to find like 7 linen, which allowed me to upgrade my armor for a second time. So it's only been about 10 minutes, but I look way cooler now, and also,
Well, yeah, because we've got shoulder pads.
I'm going to kick some ass. So,
I just really don't like that it's green. Like, if you're gonna do green, I like the red, black, and white better.
So here's the thing, Greg. Look at this. So first off,
Wait, what are you doing? What?
you can set your camera position.
Are you serious?
Oh, never mind. That's only for photos.
Honestly, dude, I really would not mind you taking some screenshots of like the scenery and then having it printed out on some type of poster. Because this game is so pretty to watch.
You should just find other people on the internet who have done that because they wanted to dedicate the time. Oh yeah, I forgot to follow the wind.
Why don't you get your horse?
I've literally called it a million times and it won't come.
I haven't seen you call it once.
Exactly. That's
Call
the
it.
thing.
Call your horse.
Greg, I'm using the call horse command like a million times and he won't call it.
It sounds like you're just pushing the controller to the side. Also, if you hear my phone going off, we ordered chicken nuggets. You heard me talk about it like 100 times last episode. I was really wanting some chicken nuggets, so we got some on the way. It's literally 2:18 in the morning. Somehow, Uber has a McDonald's open, and we were able to order chicken nuggets. So, we'll have some coming.
Chicken nugs and killing Mongols.
Yeah.
McDonald's and Mongols.
They just go together so well.
McMongols.
McMongol? What?
Yeah, McMongols.
You know, first off, I just want to point out the cost of iron is 700 meters in the wrong direction from where you're going.
680, 690, 670. I'm going to the right places where I'm going.
Lord Sakai. No, don't talk to him. Kaya.
He might give me free stuff.
He's not going to give you free stuff.
Or he'll give me a side quest. Either way.
I don't think you're getting a side quest out of this one. So, actually, one of the things that, Makai and I have talked about is we were originally talking about going to, once a year we do a big trip. Last year, our big trip was we got to go to, we went on a cruise for 7 days, and we went to Mexico and Belize.
Yeah.
And it was a fantastic trip. It was really good. Of course, we're going to get the unlimited alcohol package because we do enjoy drinking, and we enjoy some like highbrow drinking. And you can get pretty much everything you want on that boat if you get the drinking package. And we only paid what, $50 for it? We didn't pay very much.
That was the first cruise. Like you had some kind of return special going on, but we paid like $200 extra for it this go round. But it was still like you clear that in like the first day.
Yeah. So our first day on this trip, we one of our best friends, Jamie, she brought her boyfriend and now fiance Eddie on the boat, and they're great people. But that cruise for them was really just those guys doing off their own thing. So it was the 4 boys that were left to our own devices on that ship. And so the 4 of us guys, the very first thing we did when we got on that boat is I go into my room, and we fucked our rooms up from the get-go because we had the wrong room numbers. So
yeah.
We ended up throwing all our shit in some other random person's room. And then when we actually found our rooms, because I'm a repeat member for Norwegian, we had a bottle of champagne in the room, so we brought the bottle of champagne with us, and because again we've done this cruise a few times, or not this particular cruise, but we've been on a Norwegian cruise a few times. We got on the boat first,
finally,
and we ran out and we grabbed one of the hot tubs on the main deck, and so we're chilling out on the hot tub with our unlimited alcohol, just drinking Bahama Mamas like crazy, with a bottle of champagne next to us. And this group of people, we nicknamed them Ghost Bubbles because I don't even remember at this point. I was so drunk. We just did whatever. But we get onto the boat, and we've got this bottle of champagne.
Oh, I remember why.
Tons of. Oh yeah. So why were they called ghost bubbles?
Okay, so every time that the bubbles ended in the hot tub, we sent someone out to go re-add the bubbles so it would turn the jets back on.
Yeah.
And it became we were all drunk, so we were like, "Who are you gonna call? Ghost Bubbles." And one of the chicks went out and did the jets for us a couple times, so they were hence known as Ghost Bubbles.
There we go. It wasn't because they were farting in the water.
No.
Honestly, they could have. The women that we met on that first day of the cruise, like they were
Oh, I found it.
easily the most beautiful women on the boat, and their like boyfriends and husbands were extremely attractive people too. So that was an interesting experience to run into. But the first day on the boat, I mean, we were literally in the center of all the festivities in the hot tub, drunk off our asses with a bottle of champagne. You don't feel like a rich person until you're in a hot tub and there's a party around you and you've got beautiful women in the hot tub with you and you're just sitting there drinking, just throwing back a bottle of champagne. And we were literally just drinking out of the damn bottle at that point. It was such a good way to start a cruise. It was better than the first cruise we went on where Micaiah and Nails had a little dance party on top of the boat.
I don't know. I definitely was more carefree the first go round, but I was also significantly more trashed.
Yeah.
But yeah, it felt like a vacation. You know, just drinking with strangers in a hot tub.
The hottest strangers on the boat. Honestly, I mean...
Yeah, but I already went to a cruise in Mexico where there were even hotter women on that cruise.
Really?
And I made friends with them because the person I went on that cruise with got kicked off for being a douchebag. And so they're like, "Oh, well, you can hang out with us." And I was like, "Cool."
The cost of iron. But you guys will hear us talk about our cruising experiences quite a bit. We like to, as we talked about in the past, we like to travel. And cruising is easily our preferred method of traveling. You can't do anything better than a cruise because it's just so much fun.
Okay, so cost-effective wise, yes. Would I like to not be on the... Like, I would like a cruise that ports for, like, 2 days somewhere, so I have time to just chill at that place.
See, I prefer to be on the boat. I mean, the boat is clean, it's safe, and that's where my unlimited alcohol is.
Okay, so the thing about Greg when he's traveling, if he sees graffiti, he automatically assumes it's a horrible part of town and that he's going to die.
No, that's not.
And so he is a scared little traveler. Oh my god, I found the pampas grass. Alright, so let me...
Kai's a scared little traveler right now. He's going after the pampas grass. Oh, this beer is warm. This is the one I kept putting off and not drinking because I kept going for the cold ones.
Okay, I can't have the wind. So,
the wind isn't blowing right now. That's new.
So...
Oh, I would say it would be helpful if you had a compass, but we learned that you don't know how to use a compass.
You know what?
Oh, my GPS doesn't work in a city. Blah, 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 blah. There's even an arrow pointing at where you're supposed to go, Micaiah. There's the wind. Go call your horsey. I am very happy, though, that your character now has, like, a full set of armor.
Yeah. It just feels right.
Well, you've got both shoulder pads now, so that's just good.
There we go. This is where there. Woo woo. Gotta investigate the stuff.
That's a dead body. That's a
Yeah.
Somebody killed a Mongol.
Hey, that's a mangled Mongol.
Oh, really?
Mingle, mangle, Mongol.
Let's
I don't
not
want to
go
leave
there.
the Congo. No, 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 no.
Are you just saying gibberish, or is that some like new wave millennial bullshit?
It's a Fallout 3 reference.
Okay, well I haven't played Fallout, so you can't
Yeah.
say that shit around me.
More like you haven't played a lot of good games.
I've played plenty of good games. I just choose games that have a high skill ceiling.
I'm a true fan.
What?
Okay. Oh shit.
Just get on your horse and run. Or no, you have to defeat the Mongols. Use your horsey.
I'm gonna mangle some Mongols. Okay.
Okay, so if they cut your horse, it hurts you? Those guys are archery people. I like how... So, the
Hey,
combat in this game is very dynamic.
It's like, could he kill a Mongol from a distance? Sure he can.
Dude, you're not using a shuriken.
That's literally what it is.
No, it's called something different. It's with a K. It's a kunai... Kunai... Shut
Okay.
the fuck up, Micaiah!
So, let's see. Kunai hit him from this distance? Sure it can.
Wow. Dude, you're such a douche when it comes to puns. Heal yourself, please. And end his suffering. There you go. So, do you hear when they, like, shout stuff? When they shout stuff is when you're supposed to dodge. So... Or you just...
They see me rolling.
Be roly-poly.
They hating.
Hey, roly-roly.
Don't you know that I mangle Mongols?
Dude,
Don't
do you know
I
how...
mangle Mongols? No, I mangle Mongols.
Do you know how frustrated I got when I found out the term Roly is a term for a Rolex?
Why?
That's just so dumb. Like, a Rolex is such a highbrow thing, and you're calling it a Roly?
Yeah, that's my Rolly.
That's... No! First off, you don't wear watches, Micaiah. I've tried to buy you a watch.
I'm wearing a watch right now.
You're wearing a Fitbit. That's
Charge
not a watch.
3.
A Fitbit is not a watch.
Yeah, it's a functional tool that also happens to double as a watch, whereas a watch is just a fucking stupid piece of shit that my cell phone can do.
No, a watch is a status symbol. It's classy. It's good. Did the game go black and white for a second?
You know what's a status symbol?
What?
Not caring about status symbols and eating the rich.
It's just a higher class. It's a high class fashion accessory.
You know what?
People who wear watches are classy individuals.
You know it's a nice fashion accessory,
What's that?
like a really classy one. A lacy thong.
Okay. Well, you can't wear that on your wrist.
I mean, I could technically. It'd be quite easy.
But you won't. Or do you're like what? No. Why would you wear a lacy thong on your wrist?
I'm not saying I would. I'm just saying you said I can't, and I wanted to prove you wrong. 'Cause I most certainly can.
Speaking of thongs, do you remember the thong song from when we were kids?
No, that was a little bit before my time. Like, I know what you're talking about.
The song by Cisco?
Yeah.
That thong, the thong.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, let your booty go.
Yeah, I
Baby,
know
let
what
your
you're talking
booty flow.
about. It wasn't like a big thing for me.
So okay, that was a big thing for me when I was younger. Did you get your upgrade?
I don't know.
Did you? That was it. That was the mission. You just beat a wandering pack of Mongols.
Guess so.
Wow, yeah, you got it. Hey, cost of iron. Woo, you're right. Good job.
All right, now I'm gonna go upgrade, and we'll go to a story mission, and that'll be the episode.
Okay. So anyway, you know what I learned when I was younger? We all thought Cisco was actually like secretly gay and whatnot. It turns out the guy who did the thong song is not actually gay, but that was just a rumor that was started when that song came out. Because like, how could you have all these women who's like, how could you talk about thongs and booties and whatnot and not be gay? I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know.
Greg,
I like thongs and booties, and I'm straight. So
just next. And now you know, folks. Tune in next time for Greg bringing you easily Googly identifiable information that is 10 plus years old.
it's more than 10 plus at this point. It's probably 20.
Hence the plus, Greg. Good job.
What? Well, you were just like 10 was a gross misunderstatement. Misunderstatement? Is that a word? Is that a phrase?
Whatever happened to misunderstatement?
Are you trying to upgrade your armor again? You don't have the stuff to do it.
No, I don't. But I might have the stuff to upgrade my sword.
Like, I mean, what is upgrading your sword going to do?
Gonna make it sharper. Yep, I do. Kill enemies faster.
Is that what it said?
It literally still says it, Greg.
Oh, it does. Oh, okay. So I guess you can't replace the sword. It's just you're stuck with that sword for good.
Yep.
I like how he just did you a service, and you're like, I'm gonna steal your rights.
Yep. That's what happens. You do me a service, I steal your rice. All right. So let me go ahead and pick up the next mission, and then I really want to. There we go. Let's go finish this. I don't feel like that was a full episode worthy of content. So.
Yeah, no, we still got 12 minutes. I really feel like the Lady Masako stuff has been hanging in there for a while. Like, Lady Masako just...
I'm gonna talk to Sweepy Dude.
Sogen.
Sogen!
Are you Sogen? I am Sogen!
Sakai to申す。お侍。政子殿からことづてだ。私家の親方が襲われて、他の者は死んだと。
The Mongols! Traitors! Oh, that's right, because we learned in the last episode that, or not, was it last episode? We learned in a previous episode that there was a traitor. Somebody who knew how to shoot arrows really, really good.
Yeah, it was the sensei's previous student.
I mean, it's not like the Mongols know how to shoot arrows any better. And actually, so I probably said this in a previous episode, but it's been a few weeks. So, or at least you guys think it's been a few weeks. The people who actually invaded Tsushima were mostly Korean and Chinese, because those were the oppressed people of the Mongols at the time. So it's questionable as to how many actual Mongols were on the island, and it's more likely that it was a Chinese and Korean occupation of the island versus the actual like Mongol soldiers occupying the island. They were still commanded by Mongols, and it was still Kublai Khan who was the one who did all of the stuff. But realistically, I don't really think it was Mongols that actually did the invading. Also, again, they were known to be horsemen versus individual soldiers.
Alright, so...
Did you just, like, I gave you some great history, and you just, like, washed it over?
No. I heard about your Asian invasion.
What?
You blamed the Chinese and Koreans. Asian invasion. It's an invasion by Asians. Asian invasion.
It's very culturally insensitive, okay?
You blaming Chinese and Koreans when you weren't there for it to know what happened, Greg.
I didn't blame anybody.
Is pretty culturally insensitive.
There was no blaming.
You're like, oh,
I'm
well...
just explaining some of the history about the game. What are you talking about?
We kind of think that it might not have been the Mongols, even though we clearly see the Mongols doing it in the game.
Well, yeah, it's a game. It's not real life, Micaiah.
Okay, were you there in the real life event?
No, but there are historical records of it.
Yeah. Do you have these records, Greg?
I'll watch the video on it.
Alright, well, I'm watching a game on it.
Oh. Did you just bow?
I don't know what I did.
I kind of wonder if they did some of the research on this time period by playing the Total War video games, because the Total War video games covers this time frame in history.
Okay, cool. I figured out how I can...
You figured it out 2 episodes ago.
How I can,
like arrows?
Yeah.
Or unshoot arrows.
Alright, so this is the... guy I'm trailing.
What's that? There's a tree. There's a flashy tree.
Yeah, it's a pick-upable resource.
It's a what resource?
Pick-upable.
Pick-upable resource. Okay.
Yeah,
we're just gonna use bad English now for the rest of our recordings.
Greg. I'm a millennial. I can make up any word I want. What do I look like? A wordologist?
You look like pompous grass right now, because that's what you're fucking hiding in.
Do I look like some kind of wordologist to you?
You look like an idiot.
Okay. Well,
what are you even trying to do right now?
I'm tracking this dude.
Watch you follow this guy, and he's not actually relevant to the mission. You're just doing it because
He's
you're
marked
drunk
in red.
He's not marked in red.
Marked in red.
Oh. You know what? I'm actually kind of curious if you were playing this in the black and white mode, if that would have even been a thing. That's probably the extra challenge of the black and white mode, is you lose the eagle vision.
Nope. I gotta see where he's going. He's doing some weird monk shit.
Oh, Micaiah. Our chicken nuggies are on the move.
All right. Nugs to go.
Might have some chicken nuggies before this episode's over.
All right. Well, I gotta call one of my model friends here in a minute. So.
What do you gotta call him?
Peyton asked me to call her, so I'm gonna call her.
Oh, okay. Wait, Peyton, is that, wait, I know who that is.
Yeah, you do.
Is that the one I met at, Temple?
Yep.
Oh, okay, you're not using their actual name.
No.
Sneaky, Micaiah. It's very sneaky of you. So sneaky. Ooh, that's a little close.
Yeah.
So one of the things I had learned about with this game is I absolutely love the movie The Last Samurai, and I'm not a Tom Cruise fan. Like, I actually really dislike Tom Cruise, but I do love The Last Samurai. And I think what's interesting is that in The Last Samurai he talks about the Spartans at Thermopylae, where there's only 300 Spartans. They hold the whole pass. Blah 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 blah. Fake news, bro. But they talk about that history, and then realistically, this story would have been, I think, honestly trumped the story of the Spartans at Thermopylae, because literally, like, it's 100 samurai versus an entire Mongol army. They should have known the story. So, like, why did?
Well, it doesn't look like the samurai fared too well. I mean, neither did the 300.
Yeah, neither did the Spartans. They all died. And you know why they died? Because they had airbrushed abs.
Well, and also arrows.
No, airbrushed abs. You don't get anywhere when your abs are airbrushed. Actually, you know, that's another funny story tied to that. Is there are people who go out and they'll have this cosmetic surgery where they look like they're really muscular, and then to prove that they're actually like badass, they'll go do these boxing events. And guess what? Hey, your fake muscles aren't real fucking muscles. It's just fat stuffed in your arms and your pecs. So they get the shit kicked out of them. That guy's not wearing pants. Dude, you're killing people without pants on. These are non-Mongols, by the way. Low health, heal. Don't die. Heal again. This way, when you get another kill, you'll get your resolve back. Heal again. I think you're dead, dude. I think you're gonna die. Don't die. What are you thinking?
I'm trying to break his fucking guard.
The guy doesn't even have pants on and he killed you.
Alright, alright. Well.
Oh, and dead.
Yeah.
Why don't you use some arrows to shoot them?
That'd probably be a good idea. Okay. Oh, whoops.
You fucked that up.
Jesus Christ.
Did you die already?
Yeah, I fucking...
Instant death on the reset. We're keeping this one on here just to see how bad of a gamer Micaiah is.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the fruit again. We're actually going to get our food earlier than expected. Don't forget, you've got those little shuriku, something, whatever the fuck. That's a lot of people.
It is.
There you go. Much better.
Not really. I took out the same amount of people last time.
That's how you hacky slashy.
So, you call me Hacky Chan over here?
Remember that if you got a shield, you got to break the shield, and then you.
Greg.
No,
That's why the
doing
white.
a bad job at it, Micaiah.
That's why the white bar is there. That's their resistance.
Boom! Look at you, listening and see. When you listen, good stuff happens. You got a spear, boy. Nice shot. Now roll out. Roll out. Roll out! Yeah, there you go. Do a little reset. So, pro tip for you guys, when you start playing this game, definitely turn all the lights off in the room because it is super hard to see everything if you have lights on. We're literally recording this in a pitch black room because we can't see anything otherwise.
Well, Greg also just wanted to be in the dark with his best bro, because that's...
It's been a minute since you and I have been in the dark.
Yeah.
So,
What's been going on, buddy? You've been keeping me in the dark about things.
You've been keeping yourself in the dark about things.
Ooh, cool.
There's nowhere to run to, baby. Nowhere to hide. No, you never watched the Warriors.
Whoa, hold on.
Hold on, what?
So, Sogen just told Lady Masako that she could stay here and take refuge, and then, like, we had to fight a bunch of people, so it's like he lured her into a trap.
Ah. Oh, Sogen's a traitor.
Mm-hmm. But one of my main story mission things is to recruit Lady Masako. So, by giving her her traitor's life, maybe this will be what recruits her.
Did she just kill that guy?
She murdered the fuck out of his
Jesus,
face.
Lady Masako.
She masocked it to him.
Ouch. You'll deal with things here. Alright, guys. Well, that looks like the conclusion.
Hold on. No,
No, it's not?
We gotta investigate here. It's just saying search the inn. So we'll have another minute or two of
Don't forget your rice.
investigation.
Get you some rice. So do you think the Mongols turn this guy?
Well, we have a list of names now, and now I'm gonna go speak with her.
Ouch. Thankfully they didn't hurt you on the way down.
Yeah, there's literally an upgrade where I can make it where it won't hurt me.
Really? What was the upgrade?
I have to get some more experience points.
Alright, well, you know what I just realized is that when I put my feet up on the thing that's holding our microphones, it accidentally triggers a noise.
Oh man, it's almost like we learned that by hitting the table too.
Yeah, well, at this point I'm a little drunk, so oops.
Yeah, I'm starting to slightly get invested in the story. But I just recruited Lady Masako, which was one of the other things I need to
Lady
do.
Masako! I hate that you've got a moon on your head.
I kind of view it as like really bad bullhorns.
No, it's not. It's a fucking moon. Oh my god, Bakaya. So, one of our mutual friends has a longhorn tattoo on her shoulder. And I keep telling her it's a longhorn tattoo, and she gets so bad. She's like, it's a fucking Taurus. I'm like, no, it's a longhorn tattoo. I didn't know you were fans of Houston. So,
Alright.
Yeah, don't mention to her that tattoo on her shoulder is a longhorn tattoo.
Alright. I recruited Lady Masako, so.
Alright, well, you know what? We got some chicken nuggies.
Now I have rescue
door.
Yuna's blacksmith brother and recruit the Straw Hat Ronin, and we'll be good to start taking over this island.
Yeah! And we got chicken nuggets for the next episode.
So I think we're going to go eat, guys, and we will be back with another episode here shortly. Thank you very much.